yanka nyamba mune tuma kede nengel fene shabra cho anke dinki shabra sankusho
Our queen.
Kessben 92.9 FM. Kessben 92.9 FM. Kessben 92.9 FM.
All right, welcome to the program Ziega Steak. FM Nana Frimpong Ziega. And I say Medin Ede Nana Frimpong Ziega. Aha, Kessben 92.9 megahertz. Kessben 92.9 megahertz. The program is live on Kessben 92.9 megahertz Accra. And Kessben 93.3 megahertz. And also Kumasi. Kessben TV, DSTV channel 364. And a Go TV channel 121. You can also catch us live on facebook.com/KessbenFM. And I say Facebook, Oko Facebook, search for Kessben TV. Kessben TV program be yaba. Chewajino fafa hodi ken kan fama. Obetimi catch here so YouTube. Oko YouTube program da ho kama. I saw red live. Na odwa comment adi afa honum. Na ya ken kan adi ama. Today ye ba be kan nipa enwotwe omoshiro omonkwa helicopter do omoshiro ha omoshiro omonkwa na enra any 2 days before yesterday I pe omokrabe na yaye omayi kama in fact some of us ne ka say wo hwe aye na course na abaya yade pa ye bebo abaya ba so it's a fantastic organization, the sound quality, everything oddly fashioned, everything was on point, but some of us ne ka bibi say and kana ye ka state barrier and as a state funeral state barrier and say aban ye de Ghana flag and I say Omane flag ebe se ufunu so and I say ufunda kanoso ye de self funda kanoso wi a ya ma guard of honor military for and I say any security organization or institution ebe ma guard of honor ya ma guard of honor wi a ni ama 24 gun salute and all that ya match their fa ho enkofo betwa ho ahia. That is the state barrier afei baby a state no mpanimfo ni na ehwere omo nkwa ye do omo koto no ne ye do wakwa akoto ho kama but abind to be kase after the ceremony na wie no abind to be kase though state barrier means that eseke sade koto baby a mpanimfo ewu a ye do omo to say chief justice, president, vice president and other statement ye do oboto no but we say na ye abansu betimi aka say though yes ye do to the but we prefer say do kom kroma ye fa no kom krom. Me honestly speaking ubisa me Nana Frimpong Ziega, I'll tell you that somebody like Ura Samuel Sapon from Asante Dwabin say kere no kwa Asante Dwabin ni kroma na Kenya bad if Dr. Omane Boamah was buried e wo no ankasa ni kroma na nka enye bad at all. Somebody like Mutala Mohammed is on so you see all the kroma na nka enye ade a eye adebone but we will talk about it upon all this I make am wasem na no aban ayade pa honestly speaking. Okay, power specialist eba hospital for and asuas na yedi program ne ede bremo. Power specialist eba hospital for say make can trust Mr. Mofa montage no to suma boy. Mr. Mofa cheme. Mumma montage. So power specialist eba hospital for say make can trust say unu mo bi a compound ni minimum etete no compound ye or be fan asasi so enya 5 years enya 10 years 15 years 50 years a block on the airwaves aye kese asinity o kase agigim o da no home a agigim ama no homete na ho ofeko o how to atwa fa the power specialist eba hospital yem papa de be ma na duro do oba no bi oba gaga obi eni na abeko yedi best rasa so 2 weeks per compound be shrinke brebo me yare hepatitis B waje ho awards the whole world be Australia US America be wajeje ho awards afei osisiate kayaresa one kofa ba Ghana kane ho won tomfom enti ko ba bi am obi bubu fangu ho fa the power specialist eba hospital brebo mu yare kidney problem akoma yare typhoid fever ane ho de yare nketenkete obetu ase de ma mo na mutu ndi the last stop fa the power specialist eba hospital na onto the tem fama o hwe atira kwanya ye wo enkran o bankra hase ya ye kwabenya o free pokuase kwabenya yawansa difaso saso na fi pokuase kwabenya eba pokuase a yawansa bonkum susu be si o power bus stop saso na kumasen so no yawo just opposite the Jasper filling station no a ewo feyase ne yawo opposite the Jasper filling station no hobo se hospital kakraka ho na behu e na takrade se yawo energy estate number no 0244 544 422 0244 544 422 and 020 383831 020-0383831 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Mwana mutu ni din the last stop. Okay. Na kwa kwesi edu Herbal and Prayer Center for some country say. Obi di edro ngwa so bi di abasa abre ya awe ya ba ya awe ntimi nkoi a etete akofa ya re bebre aba no. Kwa kwesi edu say odi gidie and including herbal mixture e di aba. Na gidie herbal mixture ne de ye ne say obi arthritis wo so a enitini atwa wonam yatwa wonuane bebrebe wontimi ni wakono de o ha to atwa kohwe gidie herbal mixture nom kakra bottles be 3 ebetu ase de ama mbpm sadete gidie herbal mixture obu ha general bodily pains onye adwuma bia so no honam ni na ne ya wanom paracetamol sa da bi ebeka creative problem e de ama eti hwe gidie herbal mixture ni bi afa na o yare honam ni na ya oya afo se men kan tro se e treat malaria ne typhoid fever obi a uti dwa gaga joint pains eno eye gidie herbal mixture ebetu ase e de ama ane ye wo include herbal mixture eno de osabia wo su bia ebetu ase say deodorant officer say whatever ebakwa koku the H pylori na etete wono ama onsoso no afa ofa hudie menstrual cramps obi wo hono ma obu ni sane na da ne calendar ne ho betre ne saa obetre mu saa afi bia bosumi bia awo ho ache wan hwe ebakwa kofa fibroid e de abro eti hwe include herbal mixture na kira kwan ne entu ase emfama stomach cramps obi wo ho anu yafunu no aye ne yasa ode ne semia obi se ye ne ya onkoye gym foforo but still eye ne ya ana de bia so ne yafunya ne ya wunya include herbal mixture na etu ase e de ama said no miensa we say gidie herbal mixture and include herbal mixture kwakwasi edu herbal and prayer center for e de aba eti o se hwe bi ewo herbal pharmacy any pharmacy ahodo ne herbal shop na no ubenya bia to frɛ number we 0558639865 0558639865 0558639865 aho ana behu kwakwasi edu herbal and prayer center at the Amaye. Okay, so let's start the journey. Go to Facebook and catch me live on Facebook. Na kwachira wadwe fafa ho. Ya beken kan at the amount. Bidin edit Nana Frimpong Ziega. Mene Kwaku Anans and Tentai and wahase afe Vincent Joku and Amos Lai. The boss Amos Lai and Agia. Okay, so tisani yadi kaka you know. Enipa 8 obosho omonkwano. Enra and ye probably na krabe. In fact, ebi mu ha ye yoma ye no twice obi ti say Alhaji the friend and Mutala Muhammad 2 days before yesterday a funeral ceremony was held for them but enra no me say aban said that who say ye kase ye sex ne so nko a asa anhwe ya ne ye ri akwa kofi o motie sade wo ba beka ho ma aban aye funeral ne kama e de mo okay na funeral ne koso no bibia awie peyo bibia wie peyo ade aban ye ya na waye no aban ayade fantastic organization yamo abayaba so say yamo omo the befitting state barrier and state funeral. Okay, now nipa di akotene e we nipa ehwe omo nkwa no eye Dr. Omane Boamah, former defense minister. Okay, so Dr. Omane Boamah time and the family reading the tribute, you know, something happened, and I think that we need to correct that before akakofa dachi at the asemaba and akakofa etuwa should be there. But quickly, let's see how Ghana Web captured the tribute to Omuridi Edema Dr. Omane Boamah. Okay, so tribute to Omo Kayano, the family ne Kayano. Baby, let me say a kofa controversy kakraba. I mean, you sure say the reason why a man Ghana Web captured and you was say he was a lawyer as now. The tribute and the family no kafa Dr. Omane Boamah was say he was a lawyer Asna and heart folk fan. Dr. Omane Boamah's family tribute. Okay, so this is how Dr. Omane Boamah family tribute eka say oh yeah no a lawyer Asna fan and heart folk fan. Okay, let's follow me. Let's read the whole your friend said that paragraph no efa so oh heart folk any Asna no or say family tribute to Dr. Omane Boamah. Or say, despite his political prominence, the late Dr. Boamah followed football very closely. Hence, his remarks on footballing issues when he was alive. He was a man of intellect and a passion. He loved books, reggae, music, and football. A loyal supporter of Accra Heartfolk and Asna FC, a gifted writer with a works on education, leadership, and politics. Okay, so that is that. Or say, or you ask now, any Accra Heartfolk supporter, and you know, I think, say, the power already sa script, and that's or trust sa script, no. Mimu de minim say, you know, but sometimes politics is see, because the reason why I make us say is BB HBC say, and another Dan Kwaku, let's use another Dan Kwaku as a study case. I heard it from Kwame Sefakan's program. Kwame baby I will be a mechacho. Kwame Sefakan said that Nana Dan Kwaku it was a Heartfolk supporter. Heartfolk supporter. Obobom penifobia. Ebiwo kotoko ni biwo Heartfolk. You mention Kwaku Bako, Mr. Kwasi Pratt, on and on and on. Sir, open now your Heartfolk supporters. He mentioned them that they are Heartfolk supporters. Okay. And he mentioned another Dan Kwaku that look. We used to go to Heartfolk supporters meeting with Nana Akufo-Addo. We used to debate Nana Akufo-Addo our Kotokwane heart. So Nana Akufo-Addo was a Heartfolk supporter. That's what Kwame Sefakan said. He said it on live radio. Okay. Nana Akufo-Addo went to Kumasi the year 2020 elections. And he was asked, Tim Ben or supporter. I said, supporter Asante Kotoko. Why? Because Ebiana baby or one Asante Memuno, Asante Kotoko Football Club, no, the publicist of the Asante Kingdom. And Ebia Okoho, na kwa kasa mo Heartfolk political gains. See, we don't know the reason why Nana Akufo-Addo said that. And aside that, no, if you have Nana Akufo-Addo etimiya kan debia wa maintain that say oye Kotoko supporter. Anytime we open opportunity or your Kotoko supporter. Okay, so ebia no Heartfolk on Osweshe. Ebia na a political gains. What can I recorded no ultimate sana no. So people were thinking say ebia na Dr. Omane Boamah no na ebia no support Heartfolk, but you wanted to use Asante Kotoko for political gains. Because you also had the presidential ambition. But some of us we think that it was never true. Dr. Omane Boamah was a true Asante Kotoko supporter. So the one that wrote the tribute was wrong. So let me prove to you quickly. Let's watch quickly. Let's move on. Anas, let's move on quickly. Let's move on and see the next one. Okay, so this is Dr. Amwakohene and this is Linda Oklu. We are regional minister of the Ashanti region and we are regional minister of the Greater Accra. Yabaka say presidential camp na by about a month or two ago at Accra Sports Stadium July to celebrate the Republic Day of Ghana. Presidential hype no koso. And a sad photograph me we say by. So Dr. Omane Boamah on the July 5 and on Twitter here and on Facebook here and was say Dr. Franka Mwakohene tomorrow love Ghana and or born in some. Okay, so nipa me do the say Linda Oklu regional minister Edema Greater Accra or Heartfolk Jesse. Dr. Mwakohene Franka Mwakwene Kotoko Jesse. Okay. Identity ayi Dr. Omane Boamah and try ayi wa rehashi and I say wa reposti ayi Linda Okludiano na or reposti Dr. Mwakwene diano. It tells you a lot that yes, I'm choosing Dr. Mwakwene because I'm a Kotoko supporter. Okay, let's move on. Another one. Quickly. Okay, so that game na yeka ho asem no. This is how Dr. Omane Boamah dressed to Accra Sports Stadium. I tell you, share. This is Kotoko 2024-2025 season jersey, away jersey. And share Dr. Omane Boamah. So when you Sam George, Minister of Communication, also a heart of folk. It was stadium no and omuta sa photo we say. So this photo was posted by Sam George. You get me? Sam George posted this photo when Dr. Omane Boamah died. So Dr. Omane Boamah was wearing a Asante Kotoko jersey. So Dr. Omane Boamah, I can say that he was a Asante Kotoko supporter. He was not doing it for political gains. Now let me prove to you again that Dr. Omane Boamah was an Asante Kotoko supporter. Let's see what Asante Kotoko signed their deadly striker now in the person of Kwame Poku. Okay, so this is Kwame Poku unveiling. When Asante Kotoko unveiling Kwame Poku, no. This is how Dr. Omane Boamah tweet here and I say X and Ocho on Facebook. Fatu TV news na confusion. I say Dr. Omane Boamah December 13, 2024, Asante Kotoko Sporting Club, December 13, 2024, official presentation of our latest addition to the fans before kick-off. Our latest addition. What? Our Yay Kotoko supporters. The latest, in fact, Dr. Omane Boamah was promoting Ghana Premier League like nobody's business. In fact, even the GFA chairman called to me yesterday. GFA chairman, because we are here follow Dr. Omane Boamah no. Adie kitu be no opposed to. Adie kitu na player where he say player no passion na work for Ghana football no. Na no she too much. Na no she. He was a former deputy minister for sports. So this is what Dr. Omane Boamah said. Okay, so let's move on. When he died, Asante Kotoko Football Club had to mourn Dr. Omane Boamah, and this is what Asante Kotoko Football Club actually. This is the official page. Social media page, Twitter, Facebook, and that's X, Instagram, and whatever. Was say Asante Kotoko SC mourns the tragic loss of our cherished fans, Dr. Omane Boamah, and the former KMA boss, Dr. Samuel Sapo, and the 6 others. In today's Acrophone plane crash, we extend our deepest condolences to their families and the nation. May their souls rest in perfect peace. So that is that. Dr. Omane Boamah was a Asante Kotoko supporter. Okay. All right. So that is that. Well, thank you very much. So where are we now? Okay. All right. Now, a year national, something happened. This is a President Mahama. President Mahama, a key statement to be a year national say, Children's Support Fund 4. Children's Support Fund 4. Let's see how it went quickly. The infographic of what President Mahama said quickly. Okay, say President Mahama announces creation of dedicated fund to cater for children of 8 persons killed in the last Wednesday's helicopter crash. Okay, so quickly, let's go and listen to how President Mahama said it. Said Osisi Kano at the fire. Let's go and listen to it.
The next decision that the government has made is for the creation of a children's support fund for the children of the victims of the 6th August helicopter crash. The purpose of this fund is clear. It is to ensure that the children left behind will never be deprived of the opportunities, the care, and the security that their parents work so hard to provide for them.
Okay, so that is that. So President Mahama, I confirm what Asamani Ekase, Sisino, are buying at the fund beba. Send a beya or free for I suggest that this dinner, President Mahama Ekan, it's a good idea. But Ubisa men and Frimpong Ziega, my take on it, and say, Sadi will say, Ayako, Ayono, Ayasa. Say, it is sometimes, say, Obiso Ghana, let's say, Ufrimwa. Oh, ye be ye, you know, ye better fund, ye be say, fund any state and to say in your 5 years to say Sikano ko say Sikano fund no ko for free biom na se bia ko for Sikan ko to fund mu bioma. What is the next step of that pan? Aban no a ono no institute that fund no. Sa aban free aban mu a sa fund no e ka be ne fa so a you treat that fund no. We need to watch this. But Obama and the fund ewo ho. Ye da so di sikagum. Ferdinand Anyim owu ya buy promises say ye be hwe na busuafo na man ye da so hwe omo. On and on and on and on. I will tell you something. But what I want the government to do is say ye tinti bibi to say emra. Ye nyamra ye fan call parliament. Ye enact laws in parliament. Na ye fan criticize and say so be some Ghana with a certain level. And ye ni pe bia you obi a some Ghana. But obi a state man or some Ghana. Ni a way how so some Ghana no emu ya say ni pan ye betimi ayam brad ya so say or qualify say as I say ni pan aban ehwe no. It is aban betimi ahwe no to a certain level. Ne masusu a ye show to university level. Oye university a onya adwuma ya asa bibie no aban be pa adwuma ma no, and that is all ye hwe ni biem for a certain period. A barber shank for a certain period. I think we have to do that. See, yes, she says I didn't money by Yemra. And you bet me a boy dance. The beardy no beka yate fund be fund in any manu. You will see the corporate bodies no edisikabe gum a buying call for sympathizers, any empathies, empathizers, edisikabe kako gum kama. But a break code no, I the perform so event airbano, yet to a bar. Ebi fra bemu bisi kasam oba form ni ade no, how will we feed that fund? I had better sanko for. But eba ye mrade a ene mrade ne so obia osum Ghana bia na say oye member of parliament bia oye minister bia chief executive bia e de wu a esese ye sa ade da bi ye ntimi nye sa ade. But yes amra no a na ya hyehyese nipa no qualify and qualify ne ma no ye show mo sa to the certain level. O maame a ne maame no so ya abrewa from 70 years ekono ye hwe no bedu a certain level of ofimu a eno ano no se nu nua ba ye bia ni patre ne ma bia 7 aban show mo kakra lose a certain level na ye jam na ye establish business mom no mo fa show ye yes ade no ba de be ye mra enu betimi aboa. And the reason why I have Honorable Kojoba Redu, former member of parliament at the man Asante Achem North constituency, died in 2008. Okay, so this is Kojoba Redu. Where Kojoba Redu died, we had the same thing. State barrier. Aban yebe say yebe si ya mane mame obi e kana sem obi e kan jobo yese ye ohine ba ne de ne papa ti ase. 6 years later, somebody is the person of Albert Jemfi Albert, and you post to on Facebook. We are going to read that asamna a branch and a trial Facebook in 2014. Then we come and continue. Yeah, they actualize it asamna ye can. Okay, I'll say Jemfi Albert, September 24, 2014. Also, I'm so surprised at the wife of Kojoba Redu today. I heard her begging for support today on Angel FM, claiming 6 years after her husband died, she cannot even pay for her daughter's school fees, senior high school fees, and that living has been very difficult for them. Yet Baredu, while alive, was a chartered accountant all his life, had his own accounting firm, worked with VRA for several years, worked with Ghana Airways Company, was MP for 11 years for Asante Achem North, finance minister for 3 years, cabinet minister, and senior finance consultant. Is she trying to tell us that after the state barrier and the donations that came, the various monies he left behind, the ex-gracious, she was paid his pension benefits and other numerous properties our honorable minister had, all is gone after just 6 years? Or is that Baredu was not noble after all, wasted all his money? Women, they can never be trusted. Just thinking aloud. Okay, so this is what Jemfi Albert tried by say. No, or just shocked say, or tier radio or Angel FM. Na ora Kojoba Redu ne yere ekotera radio so. Na all begging for funny say ni sika sika odi betua enkora school fees, senior high school fees. any other Saturday school fees oh senior high school na free senior high school nya mai enti na editua no sade no onye sika kra fantua eno na papa isi e no nwa se opon break ayi kojo barre du be boy ni na no enu ma wodi jai donations abae abai sika om de mom ni na no within 6 years wadi amanasa tie ma me ne person kira wo se ya jani mu ye ejapade no ho all right ebi nkofo so fa kojo bar redu na ejapade no bi ba ma me ne person kira wo se abai ajan say the sikasa whatever the case they promise to take care of them 6 years ni yanti obi ahwasam this is a steady case so what she sikara one she sikara abai promised see e be hwe kojo bar redu na yire ne ma and the sikana mabiem and wa kọ radio so na yire no e beg senko form one so we need to make it a law not a fun say abai we free musisi a de kofo ni be ha what we have to do to enact law near for modalities in to obi qualify fine unqualified fine that's fantastic send your messages na yankin can pharmacies here okay so where are we now okay so let's see yes this is Dr. Omane Boamah they must talk about of Nipa 8 na omwe no adie bia yare ho park ese baako Dr. Omane Boamah ntimi anye akoi let's go and read July Dr. Omane Boamah tweeted and was saying in Facebook here was say no this not this one we have read this go to Dr. Omane Boamah's post okay was saying this is the July 23 and Dr. Omane Boamah echo Facebook no was say exciting news I'm trying to announce that my book A Peace Man in an African Democracy will be launched later this year. President John Evans Fifi Atamios died 13 years ago. Rest in perfect peace, Prof. This book tells the inspiring story of President John Evans Fifi Atamios, a true leader who dedicated his life to serving Ghana and promoting peace, stability, and democracy in Africa. I initially planned to launch the book last year, 2024, but as the Director of Elections and IT for the NDC, I have to prioritize my role in ensuring our party's success in the crucial 2024 elections. Now that the elections are over, I'm excited to finally share this important work, which was completed last year. So Dr. Omane Boamah, we say 20 July 23 that's a 23rd July say opeso launch book bi na de me ya say so Professor Mills we no yeah this is the book of Professor Mills, a peaceful man in the African democracy na ade ya me ya say Professor Mills say call the crutch no ye share that you obi a what throw the book a full book about Professor Mills ye be kai say Dr. Obeda Samoa who reading the book Politics of Ghana from 1952 to 2012. Professor Mills who assemble, but the book solely is not for Professor Mills. And your war obiti say Professor Kwame Nkrumah book working with Wallace or capture Professor Mills who assemble, but not solely for Professor Mills. But this is the first time I give Professor Mills book, a booker. It gives an account of somebody who was closer to Professor Mills, somebody that Mr. Kwasi Pratt, the Ahoy family, Professor Mills brought him to NDC. He was very closer to Professor Mills, worked closely to Professor Mills. I went to launch a book academy. But the good news is that we are told it is either Okudjata Blakwa, the Foreign Affairs Minister, and I say Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, a spokesperson, and I say Felix Ofosu-Kwakye yana e confuse me kakra. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye bakube jinem on behalf of Dr. Omane Boamah, then the wife not on my lunch. So bring your message. Dr. Omane Boamah tribute to Nani Yegusuno. So we wish him all the best and we make sure say sad and beba na etimi yaya ne kama edi amaye. Okay, so let's move on. Bring your messages. Yabeken kandi amasis ya. Where are we now? Ye move. Let's move. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Over the weekend, last Monday, the Asante Man Council met ewo Mansia Palace na omu hia no na otufo say to the second e de shocking news e de ba say na asante hema Nana Kunadu Yadom the third Nana Ekwekura e kasa Nana Ekwekura sebe wada na bonkum so anase wahwere ne nkwa enti ye wehye abusua ene asantemani na all the best ye ni na ye ma ye ho yako yes na Nana Kunadu Yadom ye de no see so 2017 and ye didn't see so bring your messages ye be kan at the amount okay so tama Nana Efrimu no and President Mahama sorry otufo say to the second any Mansia Palace etu bo for mo ba President Mahama ho and omo ebe see a year no let's watch the back go back to the picture yes and ebe see a year no this is a chairman Kantenkrechi otufo chairman and the chief of staff head of protocols our Mansia Palace insuni President Mahama ni George Bauer Mutar insuni who is this the chief of staff Mr. Julius Debra and Deputy Defense Minister Broja Ejemfi and a former Attorney General. On and on and on. So we President Mahama the fear nimu and omutra sa photo we see. Okay, so let's see when they entered inside. Okay, so delegation in President Mahama ni and omokosi a year say and asante hima ekwekura. Let's roll more photos. Do you have more photos? Yes, this is a chairman Kantenkrechi. Yes, two for chairman no. And na near brepa the facial expression no ochemu ediche President Mahama. What else do we have? Okay, so after everything, okay. So omu free President Mahama hono, they also went to see Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So Mami Frima Opare, former chief of staff, Chairman Kantenkrechi Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. For the first time, for some time, I hear we in space Nana your church will be eti basi any. Let's move on. Okay. So omo kwatena ase no this is a delegation from Otufo's palace. Ya we say ensebi egu ha say because the Nana Akufo-Addo ohene somehow. And I will share the loyalists of Nana Akufo-Addo. Omo da tete ha say no Henry Koche here, I can see him, I can see Abu Jinapo here, I can see Mami Frima Opari here, I can see Fatima Abubakar, former information minister, on and on. And this is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yes, and this is the group picture. Tama Oboko say in Nanano. This is the group picture. Omunina Etekie. Yes. That's a beautiful one and a very historic. This is the Dr. Edward. Yeah, I can see Dr. Edward here. Oh no. So Nana Kwekura, but something happened. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Omokwasira ni BBSC. Mo shamana mo shamani ye pada mo hye. Ya sampa na ye beka na ye nyam beka nyabotre. Ye beka so sisi asampa na stories ye be treat ye nyan treat. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This is a chairman Kantenkrechi. But who share the office of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? Who share you? The office of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Enfoni people bo ho. E be say nkofo adwene maso. Enfoni ne bo ho no. Who share president aba since Ghana. Nkofo ya to omo so aba omatimi abe president e de ama this country. Ena Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo e do obia photo abo. We are Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We are Edward Akufo-Addo. Okay. Yes. We are Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We are Edward Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the papa as a ceremonial president. So I was expecting Dr. Buzia. Okay, that where he's talking about president. Buzia was a prime minister. So Dr. Kwame Nkrumah First Republic and the Second Republic, Edward Akufo-Addo, and the Third Republic, Dr. Hilary Liman, and the Fourth Republic, Jerry Rawlings, and J.J. Rawlings, and President Kufuor Fourth Republic, President Tamils Fourth Republic, President Mahama Fourth Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo Fourth Republic, and President Mahama Fourth Republic. This is fantastic. The board Nana Akufo-Addo abasopa because at the end of the yes, Nana, we greet you. You are a true statesman. Nana Akufo-Addo is a true statesman. Whether you like it or not, Papa is a true statesman. Because we have gone to so many offices. Emma, former ministers, former chief executives, former presidents. We have gone to their houses. And you say, all offices, no yen tell me, and no maybe say, Nana Akufo-Addo wan kase, way a Nkrumah haste, way a Liman, and call for way a NDC for my ideology, me political party na de me ba ba mu no e ya ideology ni o ma ideology ni mfa anase me be ya yi no ntokọ bi bai obi wi me chama na me pe be second term e court bla 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 ya tamfo da bi opeso o kire wo se president abani nani and I'm assuming na Akufo-Addo me kan ho na bebe ye president. Let's watch the picture again. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. Let's go and watch the picture again. Yes, that's a beautiful picture. Yes. Enti na Akufo-Addo no office no odo bia picture ball. So President Mahama so the next president beba say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia near the picture no so ababebo. So that is that. All right. So Nana Akufo-Addo, we wish you all the best. Nana Nyankopon ma uninche oma onye kese kopim se obeye kese pawati. You are a true statesman. Unsem Nana Nyankopon Israel. Okay. So are we done with the okay. All right. So we are still on Nana Asante Hema you know so okwekura no. Now this Nana Asante Hema Nana Kunadu Yadom the third ena Gamanche ni taki churu. Yes, this is Gamanche. That Gamanche ya die bia. In fact, me hu adwini. Let's go to read what the Gamanche said about the death of Asante Hema. Was said the Ga Traditional Council, the Ga Paramount to office of the Gamanche. We mourn with His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II and the people of Ashanti Kingdom in this moment of great loss and pray for divine comfort for all who grieves. May Nana Kunadu Yadom the third soul rest peaceful among the great mothers of our land. Gamanche and a member of the Ga Traditional Council. So Gamanche ayo truti say na SSA aye say na SSA aye. SSA de biano peace eba we ya paramount chief ubie wano a eso ubie wano a ede enkoso yedie ene nkabom beba ene de obebie nano a obie nano bia na obedi atem obie nano bia na o incite violence obie nano bia na o cheche Ghana mu obie nano bia na o distort history. This is a native wisdom if you answer and I apply or say or money with Asanteman, and that is that. I remember when the day call the creation na the day gamanye ye ka gamanya te se ko ha and ka Asante Hema and call the creation. The Ga people etu nipa bo mo commercial palace so omo kwa catch Otumfuo say gamanye anu yo Otumfuo adamfo. Also, this is how Otumfuo also said it when Gamanya died. Okay, I say, do extend my greetings to him, Gamanche. Was more from Gamanche, Fatu TV Nusumame. Was say, I condole with him and the whole of the Ga state. She, now the day on Maiduru the third, reigned for a very long time, and her leadership in unifying all and more testifies she was indeed a mother. This is not a bereavement of just the Ga state, but all Ghanaians. We will do everything in our power to give her a befitting burial. This one coming from Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II. And I think that Gamanche, I replicated this. Sana SSA saying boom. Because I am for the LDA. It is the only dia no twa sabonia. Omo mo dia che no twa saboni emfa sudie emfa magana. Ye fa sua nyansa. Okay. So okay. Yedamasi. More messages eba na ye be read messages no e dia mam sisi amonya abotrema ye. Yeah, messages na bapa. You read more messages no ye be read it e dia mam. But let's move to our substantive issues. Two issues you try to tell na yako. Where are we now? Do we have to read messages? Read messages? Okay, you're moving quickly now. You are reading messages. Okay, so this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and this is Samira Bawumia, the Fulani Samira Bawumia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the former vice president and the former flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party 2024, and the former second lady Samira Bawumia. Okay, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was declared intention to contest the flag bearer position na slot again at the New Patriotic Party. So over the weekend, the youth, about 499 youth organizers at the New Patriotic Party nationwide, peke forms Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's go and watch that and come back.
Kessben 92.9 FM. Kessben 92.9
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, na omode forms in the command led by my brother Abubakar Razak, youth organizer Edema Ashanti region. Yes, youth organizer Edema Ashanti region. On the dean of youth organizers in the country. So only the leader here, Obokwaje forms nobody command Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay, so we also told that the Greater Accra secretaries, all the secretaries, constituency secretaries of Greater Accra also went to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's office and say omu support Ediamano. So this is the first of all TV in Sumami. Wait dina Greater Accra secretaries, constituency secretaries omo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia netiwono and na omu support Ediama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So we wish Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia all the best. Now listen to me. Dr. Bawumia ko peke the forms no. And a former Minister for Natural Resources and Mines, former Boamah Regional Minister, Owura Kwaku Asomachreme. Mutien you. Yes, this is Owura Kwaku Asomachreme. Echo Sompa FM. And Wako Kasembi, my goodness. Let me share with you that when we come back, we will tell this man something. That will come back. Let's watch this video. Obefe. Watch this video.
Tumufa banoma nipa ne yiriya Ghana ni a nabusuafo ewo Ghana ha a ye sore waka Ghana ehia ye nyina ye gumu ne ye ehia ye ni baabi adwane ko a ye te ha ye te ye ho ase a sa oba no benya tema ade ama Ghana fo ma
ye nyina ye tie sompa
na onko so obi achi so obi ye na japade
Kessben 92.9 FM.
Watiti no moyiremu otubonsu aye na japade single story mako du
keep it bring me back where ye Owura Kwaku Asoma ye say chairman former Mutien you were your former regional minister and former minister natural resource and mines papai asamo awaken e di asembeba na abranti be fa ne PK Odro. Is it them a PK Odro? Yes, yes. PK Sapon. Yeah, PK Sapon. At the papaya some no kind of through Facebook. Let's see how people reacted to it. Then we come back. Okay, so quickly, let's watch it. How yes. This is the PK Sapon. And what there was a view of photos of PK Sapon. Says Samira Bawumia is not a Ghanaian. And for that matter, her husband, Dr. Bawumia, should not be elected as our presidential candidate. How come she became the second lady of the very government? Honorable Asomachreme was appointed to various portfolios. This is a disappointing coming from Asomachreme. Now, on the two and then call for commenting. Let's read some of the commentaries thereby. Where I say Bruce Liman Bulu, I say Kennedy Japan Beba. Okay, that's fine. Where my Austin Kwachi or say, so with this age, his age and wisdom, is this what he could say? And after foolish talks, trying to advise people to be careful with their utterances, gracious me, Papa no, wanum bribiana. I swear, this Pro Max of it will take iPhone decades to reach such Pro Max. Okay, wait from Austin Kwachi, Jaula Dramani Diaba. Wasi, you shouldn't have shared it on your respected Facebook wall. What you have done is or rather propagating his message. I think his message is Yadane no. Wasi, so we so say, Wasi, so all these people were given appointment and I didn't get some. Everybody. Dennis Kwakwa, Ediabose Kwame Nkrumah's wife. No free of Egypt. Prince Edu Diabose was Kwame Nkrumah's wife a Ghanaian. Kofi Annan's wife was not a Ghanaian. Yet he became a World UN General Secretary. Not all grey hairs are sensible nowadays. When you say Kwaku Redu Sapon say Papa yi do. In fact, Ekufu didn't attempt explaining Ketias. Seriously, I thought it was fake news. So age. When you so in fact commentary be palatable. I know she attempt the dear power would did Papa yi. I know she pa. And the new class of didn't attempt. Bring this man. Bring the man. Because sometimes and it's disappointing to hear such a comment, a statement coming from somebody like Owurachireme, Obiawaya regional minister da. Papa ye mameka samonchiremo. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia winning flag bearer na. There's no way that this man will campaign for Dr. Bawumia. Why NPP ni? But obeye djuma de tie NPP say NPP be sat in opposition. Tiye, te say de 2024 ni esiye no. Say NPP fo bi koka nkofo bi ho ekoye campaign di tia NPP no sana beye because obia official Dr. Bawumia does not qualify again to become a flag bearer. I'll have a candidate. That candidate in the qualifying, he will trumpet the gospel of that candidate. No one can know my pa oye, but unconquered radio through and denigrate side panel and by a tribal or whatever racist politics. Send the panel of such an extreme asceticism. No, send the panel with the oye. Said Dr. Bawumia winning flag bearer. No, there's no way this man will campaign for Dr. Bawumia. They will do underground agenda and work against the NPP. Let me tell you. When I'm a catcher, Sada Beba, because we'll be an no casassim way. Your candidate, Bobra, your candidate to a year to baby. I don't know Fabinka, no one told from a people of Bunaf. But you rather go and sit on radio. No one can say, and me and Twabam Fama or be an area and your Ganani. Jesus Christ, coming from this man. Well, go one was a papa. Well, go one was a pa. Ghana here Sandy Power say, but I'm expecting Justin Kobia from Paul. We Patriotic Party, we issue statement to condemn this when the man NPP co-opposition. Such a statement, wide allegations. White AFN say statement to be saying no, and the man NPP co-opposition. So NPP should come out with a statement to condemn this. Then the candidate say Dr. Japan say Dr. Brandon Champo say Canada here Japan one should come out to disown this man because as someone all carry a boy Japan say Omane as someone papa Chramekano a boy mine. It's NPP formula bonting. No Mubeka say we don't support this. Some black one of movement into the permanent free party in Wankaye because we obey good party no, and some no can obey good party no. One qualified to be an NPP person. Say the candidate now we near obey your campaign the NPP. We come here sure so your campaign the NPP. How can you say that? Say, yanko Twabama obia nere ye Ghana ni. Bring let's go to this place. Bring your friend say. Let me see the three. The quickly your three your time ni yaso. Here, okay. Mame ka se mi kakra bi fa cham. Sabati we say, or you Italian, in case you don't know. Or you Italian. Na your friend Kwame Yeboah. And you the deep pardon. The deep power, but your friend Kwame Yeboah or catchy kon. Today, why you gonna be baby? Why you gonna be baby? But the papa and the mommy now Italian. The papa and the mommy Italian. Now, this guy, Kofi, a man we have found Kojo Choi of South Korea. The papa and the mommy now South Koreans, but about Ghana at the tender age. And in 1999, on naturalized the man, Ghana. And then President Mahama, appointed a branch we say, as an ambassador, Ghana ambassador to South Korea. What tell you? Ghana ambassador to South Korea. Ne papa and the mammy na South Koreans. Where ne papa and the mammy na Italians. But Sabira Bawumia, ne papa ye Ghanaian. Ne mammy na Fulani. So what? Wait me position. Abaya ambassador, Ghana. Na Sabira Bawumia Sana mama yes Fulani ni and an papa ya Ghana ni want to be by your friend say first lady Yentimi tono swaba mane be first lady. What kind of analogy is this? And penifua as a sambo kakasade any kasa huntiman kwara follow no. What one man no ke kan woma e be reversing the progress of the party. Jerry Rollins. Ghana ni papa from Scotland. The papa is Scottish. But Jerry Rollins was able to rule this country for 19 good years. As so much as we want go one muase. What go one muase? Said Mr. Canada Japan. And I also bring the man back. Bring that so much back. Said Mr. Canada Japan or support na. A company will never sanction this. Canada Japan, I'm expecting Canada Japan to come out and disown this man. So be collapsing the campaign because say the kofubu esisi funo it will affect Dr. Akompreko ye fane say the campaign. Akompreko time alestate ya chi won to me too mu a okopase comment bi fa ayi say won to me ya greedy ya chi na ya chi no ohwana what can Akompreko campaign what Akompreko buy quickly oba no ba bonte say what this is associate itself from what alestate kan no nipa bi ti say alestate obo bomban e wo twe no film so I'm expecting Akompreko to come again to condemn this man. Akompreko should come out and condemn the statement that papa we say making no and that's papa be go the campaign no why your man bofo papa your man bofo ye politics sa ye titemu sa question the pay do attempt 7 pages say me ya say me papa no wan come pe mu ofa no wan come pe but say me papa no me ofa no a wo ye breadwinner na say me social media na me hwe nkofo do attempt see a me wura da ho e hipa na body party record de bia ye kan presidential candidate bi ba na se bia o win election no a o wa sideline me wa mama dwuma anye won ne nkofo nkwa na ye we and now get the reason why sometimes you to abawia se flag bearer na ekọ ba bia 1% nkofo bi bedi na chi se flag bearer na ko ba bi na nkofo bi bedi ebeka ho bedi na chi a aye o mo person be side party face o mo di negative feeling e share side party. And I get the reason why people win election. Then almost sideline kofobi because obe catch say ayi yanko tuaba ma obi a na yere ya Ghana ni na yere ya Ghana ni a now point to ye fa say Samira Baumia and nay say Dr. Baumia ba power officer who be the position o wi anu akwa tra so ye na ya party for internal politics in ya wie internal politics in ya wie yen kabom ni anwene Ghana Yankamoya Ghana, Uko Caseno, Samira Baumia Wadu Kru Koto, and what Dema Catch was a man about position. While more positioner, Yanni Baba Casse, Dr. Baumia Nadia become in a party, but some now what can air time? What can air time, a bomb mine, a self political party. Former Minister One, I make Crabbe Sadi. Everybody now. Ora so much me. The partner fene the papa was sampa ni pa respect to pa. Play the video again.
Tumofa banoma nipa ne yiri ya Ghana ni a na busuafo ewo Ghana ha a ye sore waka Ghana ehye a ye nyina ye gumu ne ye ehye ye ni baabi adwane ko a ye ti ha ye ti ye ho ase Everybody. Hey! Pama Obia ne yiri ya Ghana ni. Kwame Nkrumah is the man of the millennium according to Martin Luther King. Kwame Nkrumah according to BBC, the whole 100 years, the best politician, man of the millennium on African continent. Kwame Nkrumah ne yiri was Egyptian. Hey! Play the video again. Banu benya tema tumofa banoma nipa ne yiri ya Ghana ni a na busuafo ewo Ghana ha a ye sore waka Ghana ehye a ye nyina ye gumu ne ye ehye ye ni baabi adwane ko a ye ti ho ase
papa we say ni kwaso be NPP kra eni kwaso mama ne be na NPP kra biem wase party no fact mo obia nobody should take you serious. That's all. It's okay. So messages now, Papa. I will read it, and then I say, "Oh, time kakra." So let's finish this na yanko yanim. Let's see the Fanti comedy and IGP quickly. Ne yanti we say fefu on read the messages ni yanko quickly. In fact, Ora Sumacha media. The betimi aka no. Honestly speaking, we're disappointing me big time. As obi o minister there, say no more we say eduka say free no ho edeba. Okay, so quickly. This is a Fanti comedy and this is IGP Tete Yonu. Okay, so Fanti comedy, in case you don't know, we're a TikToker and we're a staunch member of Dr. Mabudu Boamah and call for more social media on person or NPP. Let me put it that way. Or NPP. I remember, was it last Wednesday or Tuesday? Was it Monday or Tuesday? Mohan or Frame? Or Frame sana. That time I'm very busy. And I'm a Juma officer, Jumani idea, Wahaya officer, Jumani idea. It's your friend and me and Faso. I decided to say my friend, escape me. It's me coffee and a joke. And I'm a guy say, yeah, fancy frame. I said, come a friend. But me, yes, my friend, Adiasa, because me nante, me sa sorrintem. And me, yes, Adiasa, dear Chiana, my friend. Dear Chiano, and I'm a friend or say, Okoye video be. Na video no ye no, or wrong we say one kasa ye. Na ne kasa na ntwa ye na obi be kan o video num e kan me person me repeat asem no kan obi kan o video num ka asem bia na nya ade papa e ma ne ka che nipa ne se wan kasa ye etu o yes an no obi edit video no o edit video no wa repost video no jo edit ye no etu o mu repost ye no e na police ahu no o ma tro me safa. In fact, initially ko ka chem say NIB, but later no you will say as Ghana Police Service and I told me say e dia fe no. But I'm told say the reason why I actually branching we see pede what is going on the statement and everything it say assembly or can say NDC4 you better about no more than number 8. We are in the month of 8 and the part 8 na winti baby omu koju omu tumi no and win election omo man be kire minim say if that is why this guy is arrested. Say no dia and it could be that say no dia I don't think that this guy say he arrested no but e bia na waka asembia yes, some ye treat some in the physical realm. A bind here say a branch you a basis to amo na ya investigate. But say ped your car say Sadiano say almost than number 8 month and nipa 8 national monka. Then ye dia channel dia. It is no, and I'm going to prove to you the reason why no. Say obi cassette ya president asem na okai no emfa na kwam enya sem papa eyem panisem eyasem bone e bomban but enya bone morally it is no good but it is not crime in this country and I'm going to prove it to you quickly your time need to know. Let's read a script. Okay, so this is a criminal code of 1960 criminal code. The criminal code Act 29. Okay, so before 2001, President Kufuor Bebano, adia bako ana President Kufuor no de campaign say oba ya criminal libel law no oba repeal the criminal libel law. Muntie ni you. Ya ka criminal libel law sense ntro ni bi akotwa asem bi dia fa obi ho oba se ya chi sa nipa no ne de na akoshem ensentro ni bi akotro publication bi na entwa yi a ne ya kire ne de na akoshem ensentro ni bi twa asem de fa president ho a onu kwan so oba sa de no ne ya kire ne akoshem etu be he kwaku ba komo kwasi platinum beru na tamu those days impanifo medical ye beto aso no ne ye de sebie ekugugu omo ye ka sebie toilet omo office ne ade ye hye omo documents ne ade na ye punish bi mu ye de bi ko jail na ye bobi mu ye de bi ko remand ne ade. So President Kufuor decided say oba sa de no obeyi de afi. So 2001 Nana Dankwa Kufuor was a attorney general. Eti omo ye say omo yi the criminal libel law ne de afi ho no and omo repeal Section 183A of the Criminal and Offences Act. No? So we say no enka Criminal Offences Act no biom. But before 2001, say na the Criminal Offences Act no na eka edefa ho. Let's read it together. Section 183 clause A, or just A. Was any person who intends to bring the president into hatred, ridicule, or contempt publishes any defamatory or insulting matter about the president is liable to a fine or imprisonment. A person say, obi bia ubetro bibi dia fa president ho obi bia betro bibi dia fa president ho a wode otan ene beye jesa otan president no radical se uhuru president and say udi no hofew so and as a contempt and publishes any defamatory or insulting ubedi the president atem and abetro di be a big good president no hofu no sa wu say nipa no tinya fine no and I say ye de ube ko prison so na time na da amra we se ho na president ko fo buy no minim so opre no hu o se die o sa amra we se kada so ho anka me pepa so president ko fo buy no or repeal the criminal libel law no and amending the criminal code no and I say the criminal offences act no and use adi we say the floor so by law who did the president attempt enye crime e wo Ghana who did the president attempt enye crime or the co-president enye crime so who defame president enye crime over this country but it depends mutieni you it depends I'm not holding breath for fancy comedy muti asma make you I'm not holding breath for fancy comedy and no enye crime that is that ye pesi esua de kakra okay so let's move on let's go to article yes it's not a crime that is that so you let us establish say so bika kasafi di kire president anutina ye nua pia stadium e ka asem di fa na na do dan kwakufu ado ho a mintimi repeat no ye che na kufu ado se no munya no because embra no nkyere yesi ye che no sa na tie sa na abrantie bi ne ye fa na high priest okokotra fox afa wokumase e ka asem di fa president me so me pese me repeat ye che no president me se munya no eni kwase sa de ne eba we are democratic world eti our country ha ye this country so we sort to president we defame no whatever eno no enya de a crime our Ghana beam that thing is be repealed okay so ya che fancy comedy e bia na waya adifufo bia ya assist the police ya investigating but if it's about the American who asam na dia enya no spiritual no work spiritual no so Ghana you need blasphemy law you can blasphemy law uko UK they have a blasphemy law uko Kenya Oma adopted the blasphemy law is separated from the mother constitution. Eti blasphemy law ne for so obia ubeka ade ye musuo emususam te say the fancy comedy kind no na blasphemy law no anywhere but today uko UK kwana Scotland England ne other countries na former United Kingdom no muni na yom hu dey free with the exception of Northern Ireland and a man that whole batch and no kwa mu say that is a blasphemy law. It is all kind of spiritual with me or kind of physical with me and be an physical no one can say ya meme church muchiramono and be an something that warrant investigation and ya to inside ya from but ya den crave say ma teteyonu mun kan na IGP muntie article 11 I said the laws of Ghana 1 the laws of Ghana shall Ghana yemra ade a yemra wa Ghana yemra ni na wa Ghana and article 11 e diaba was say this constitution where you use Ghana constitution to say this constitution Ghana constitution yemra 2b enactment made by or under the authority of the parliament established by this constitution just say embra Ghana your parliament ashe our parliament no e kan yemra ho okay any other rules and regulations made by any person or authority under a power conferred by this constitution just will be a constitution nation kutupa next what them bra bontini regulation and on the kan Ghana yemra ho the existing laws yemra ni atro ne dada ka ho the common law any your customary law I'm not interested again baba we na that so ne enko there be was the enactment made by or under the authority of the parliament established by this constitution just say parliament embra mo besha no e ka Ghana yemra ho now let's go and read section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act the section 63 ye ka we say the akere owura tetejonu okay who read the section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act as amended in 2020 so Chieftaincy Act in 1998 1998 yes 2008 yeah amended 2000 yes amended the year 2020 okay so section 63 certain offenses in connection with chiefs mutieni say say ade bi atwa eye offenses eye bone and as a crime our Ghana connected to ahemfo. Was say a person who act or performs the functions of a chief when that person is not qualified to act. 24. On the test will be able to perform say we are here abra we no here no emra no bedi. Being a chief assumes a position that the person is not entitled to by custom. Just will be a obey your so we are here abra amambre mu no yanya amambre no it is against the laws of this country. Okay, so the last scene on an person bedi aduma was he knowingly uses disrespectful or insulting language or insult a chief by word or conduct is against the laws of this country. Or say, Fatu TV no so na confusion. See, muni na mu read this scene no, obi a read this scene bi. Was he knowingly uses disrespectful or insulting language or insult a chief by word or conduct is against the laws of this country. Ye can we say our IGP, our beloved IGP, Ora Tete Yonu, Obayan, oh yeah, dear say dampare the nine when you do too much. Oh yeah, dear say dampare. But Ora Yonu, Simon we say at the hop. Fancy comedy, and your president Mahama order see and continue. President does not order for arrest unless or a former president. It happy baby. Yamra no man quite a president about order for arrest. But president order for investigation. Etimuko kwachi abranche nye president Mahama na kasa moncheno. Eye one ado pe kwachi ni fi say video na post you na fi say e be create tension. Ebia it needs an investigation and wakwa kwachi abranche no. Na ye catch was a sambra we say oho. There are some people that insulting our chiefs in this country. And no, you don't expect chiefs ni some that want number launch complaint because obi a national house of chief president na akora bi fa video efa camera di sin ani so na odin panatem by way of freedom of speech, you know, this kind of nonsense going on our television or social media. Or where you no act. You don't expect or National House of Chief President say Asambia ba na House of Chief President yakasa dietiano na ono na emra bote babe uhuni pano na se video no cover te sa fanti comedy die no make sure so ba arrest ni pano enkofu ekaka se fi ede kire o tehene na moti of paripanyini enkofu di ahemfo atam ni na Ghana bra ne se etia pasa no a oru ayo honu ye te sa fanti comedy die no ye fanti comedy die no na mu shobu ye na sankofo no doso omwa Ghana hanina woman na men no bia fafuna when video official betimi adidi panni bi atam woman na polu to the ntirima they are destroying the future of this country eto ru ayo onu ya the videos ni bi bebraw na ye tam na so ye come betro video bi a an NDC communicator when a government spokesperson akotra angel from Accra. Now by Monday that man is here to answer the friend. Let's watch that video. What that video will do.
MPP for ne hase. Asi the omniko gugu pipes e wo ho nyina ade ikorodu. Ye timi fa pedesi ageti ma. And no mampanyi yusu ni ageti say I don't know yusu. Ye cut traps and crop we asset ukrom ha. Mama ye ni na ho.
On asset traps.
MPP. Chichi ti mampanyi yusu ai aircraft no a. Asai no a ni mfi nyina bubu ni ade.
Asai na.
Ye hwe ha na. MPP for ne hase. Asi the omniko gugu pipes e wo ho nyina ade ikorodu. Ye timi fa pedesi ageti ma. And no mampanyi yusu ni ageti say I don't know yusu. Ye cut traps and crop we asset ukrom ha. Mama ye ni na ho.
Okay. So when ora ya some for that short you know. Omambe ye say fa rap up ya da mo sepa. When oyo owura kwaku ba na hene mutie ni ye. Owura kwaku ba na hene say MPP for set traps. Woman the acid and the akwakogu plane every plane so we create problem as a police for 2 months sade friend to say fanti comedy dia no montoman sanfreno papa no to come and assist you investigation as a investigation should go into this case was say new patriotic party for such a trap woman the acid and the akwakogu every plane said ya beya every plane mu beya ha na ebebubu na ebesai. Play the video again and play the video.
Ye hwe ha na MPP for ne hase. acid the good pipes and water when you know Ali Korodu. You TV papa Jatima. And no Mampani you soon you hey, I don't know you. You can't traps and coffee asset to Krumha. Mama Yanina.
On asset traps.
MPB. Check your Mampani is aircraft to know. I say no, in Finira Bubunia. I say, you heard now. MPB for Nehase. Acid the good pipes and water when you know Ali Korodu.
And to where you fell. I brought you a see a friend. Papa, I want to my son fellow. Was the MPP for the acid? They say, Miaka Sabina hopes now, do yet to be case. Yakoto Dynamite 2016. I will vote away Jimmy inside the friend. As I see a tree inside the friend, Papa will say, oh, Rabana, he don't want to my son fellow. Was the MPP for the acid? Echo group pipes him. I will play him. Over the acid, the cocoa goom, and then come. Oh my goodness, hey, Papa, I jeep me on the video. Moto myself for the Ghana, no be at the she, who been your 2 minutes, who to party by power. I just said Ghana, you would yell. You never me a quite complain. Messi Papa, you train some friend. Will be any person will be a room rash for Ghana, or be will be a. As I see a clear started first, Papa will say, was it MPP for your bromade, acid the cocoa good, just almost such a trap. Said you pay your book of food plates will be called baby home. And you see a clear safono, or bet say MPP need quo, your other see a quiet sadino, the idea said in more be so quiet, the idea said in the cocoa good, a piano of videos, a piano of pictures, a piano of evidence, we hardcore evidence. A bet me a back a side you will say, I'm the poor cocoa sadino, yes, said to me a canon, I'm telling you. As a set papa yet inside the feno. Moto myself fell well cocoa banahene. Was see MPP for my goodness. Now we were kind somewhere say a day before yesterday or something yesterday. After now we'll be friend. IGP to self for papa way. Moto myself fell. Play the video again, uncle.
And no Mampani you soon you hey, I don't know you. You can't traps and coffee asset to Krumha. Mama Yanina.
On asset traps.
MPB. Check your Mampani is aircraft to know. I say no, in Finira Bubunia. I say, you heard now. MPP for Nehase. Acid the good pipes and water when you know Ali Korodu. You TV papa Jatima. And no Mampani you soon you hey, I don't know you. You can't traps and coffee asset to Krumha. Mama Yanina.
On asset traps.
MPB. Check your Mampani is aircraft to know. I say no.
All right, so thank you very much. God bless you. MMTV and second message, you know. Kevin Asari and second message, you know. Daniel Kwesiklu and second messages, you know. Messages now by a dorsal by a time, no. And the Yankasania product your time let me a BTA. Oh no. Daniel Kokuklu, blah 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 blah. But TV, I say me NPP ni I say Asemba seni kabia obe brand me NPP. I don't care. And confuse see me NDC. A lot of people I get a lot of messages. Me Facebook, social media, baby. I say me NDC. I don't care. Me a Ghana ni, me a Kessben, me a Boamah Kessben. I hire NDC and NPP. And ya me kwatena baby me ka NPP samon kwa now branding me NPP ni. And the high and can NDC samon kwa NPP ya na ya beka. NDC ya de ya beka. NDC ya na ya beka. NPP ya na ya beka. And then the journalism ho. So if you can't take it, just leave it. That's all. Okay. So thank you very much. You be doing adding an Frimpong Ziega. Now me person reading messages no pa. Now you see a display messages no I will screen so at the mama but me say egine muai pa mo fanche me pa. And then for the last time nyame aduma next week me reading messages mo fanche me. Be doing the Nana Frimpong Ziega. It was lie Anans the great Anans and 10 time Vincent Juku omo ne kabo mu omo ye the technical production the man me na me production in na and Agaza the great Agaza and videos and infographics na edemaye and Gaza so stand Gaza and so Eboy and of course your pages and the streaming program na edemaye on the other guy we only saw the minimum papa mo fa che nyame aduma da se ne be se hia ye fam Nana Frimpong Ziega we da wase bye bye.